The boy was just like, nah, the bike is evil. The evil bike. The bike is evil. Like, what is going on, y'all? It is your girl Ash here, and as always, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for checking your girl out. We're doing the recap for Black Ink Crew episode Black is Beautiful, and let's not even waste any time getting on even into this because y'all, it is so much like going on. Like everybody, like almost like I ain't gonna say everybody, but it is just almost like sad, like some of their like situations, like it's almost like uh not even like drama full, like it's really like real life stuff going on. It's not like old Black Ink, like where things were just like crazy, everybody was just beefing and having fights and just like no, like Black Ink is like elevated on another level, like real life situations, real life stuff going on. And all right, not even wasting any time, first off, Sassy. Sassy coming back is like a breath of like fresh air. Like I hope they like keep her in for a while, keep her around. So basically Sassy ends up coming back because the whole situation with the the female with being too dark for a certain, tattoo and tattoo colors and all that, and C's bringing, one, a OG or whatever as far as like colors or whatever, and doing that little workshop that like really like set things off, got good vibes in the shop. Everybody's doing good as far as like the shop wise or whatever, whatnot. So on the vibe of that, Puma and C's bring Sassy in to do a like a shoot or whatever. She's into the marketing, advertising thing, so they want to do like a whole brand shoot or whatever or whatnot, and actually get back into the Black Ink magazine, which it sounds like, I guess, something C's had going on, and then it kind of just ended up falling off or whatever or whatnot. And now it's something like he want to pick back up on, like really represent Black Ink, like let people really know what it is and what Black Ink is all about. But he couldn't even, oh gosh, so like he couldn't even stay focused into that after that even happened. Like so many things like happened. Like they were like so pumped up, like so pumped up for this photo shoot, it was going to go well. Tati was like, oh, so everybody has to like get right, get in shape. How everybody's going to get in shape in a matter of days when it sounds like they got this photo shoot coming up, like what week, in a couple of weeks time, like, but whatever, I'm for it, go for it, Tati. You just needed something to do maybe, but whatever. So she's like, we're gonna get everybody in shape, like everybody looking their best, and everybody's just like forward. And then it's like everything was just falling all to pieces, and that just like couldn't even happen. So it was weird because it was just like, why are we seeing like this weird moment with Rock and these two strangers? So Aaron, his little brother, and I think what was the other brother's name? Mario. Mario. Mario's the older brother, and the little brother's been staying with him. Y'all might hear Journey, so I'm gonna try to work through that. Okay, so Aaron has been staying with him for a while. Mario, the older brother, kind of like been in and out, but basically like he's lost his job, and basically the older brother, the younger brother, he's like, basically, I guess he got like a little hustle or whatever or whatnot. But basically, all in all, they start talking about like their dad and him passing away, and basically how, no matter what, like he, told his dad, like, he would always like hold down his family, hold down his brother. He was always like big on team, and then being a team and holding each other down. So regardless of like whatever that, but that signifies something in the end, which was like, oh, okay, so that's why that made sense or whatever or whatnot. So he got something going on. That's that. he's trying to like help out with his, help his family and help get them together. So that's that, right? And of course, Tati, Tati got her stuff going on. So, she's in the shop, like, kind of like going in or whatever or whatnot. And Puma's like, yo, let me pull you to the side, and see what's like going on with you. And she ends up telling, Puma, the situation because she hasn't really told anybody. Like, Seeds is the only person in the shop that knows that, she has these felony charges, on her. Like, basically, she was intercepting like 3 kilos of drugs or something like that. Like, she like in the world of shit. And so, of course, like she's trying to stay, of course, in the positive note, but at the same time, like, of course, it's getting to her. So, you know, it was kind of like when she was telling Puma, it was just like she was more like and more of like a pointing finger and like a blame, and Puma had to like check her like really quick, like, but in a like nice way. Like, you have to figure out what you're doing, that what decisions you're making that's putting you in these situations. Like, this is the first time that this has happened, and you got to look at your choices and decisions that you're making that's causing you to get into these decisions. And Tati respected it. She was like, like, he right, like, you got to get your stuff in order. You need to get like things in place. Do you got your family? She's like, well, I don't want my family today. She's like, well, in the day, you just need you need a support. You need somebody that's, going to be in your corner, and as well that's going to show up as an advocate for you when you go up in these courts. It's good to like have, everybody knows, like I say, everybody knows, but it's always good to have, as they say, like the community or whatever or whatnot. But the community it just means like people around you and who can advocate for you, and basically saying like, like we need her. She is, or him, like we need them in our life. They are, a benefit, and this is why we need them here. And just like they're good, about your character, just advocate for your character and who you are as a person. So, whew, Tati, like, just so right, so Seeds is tattooing a like a celebrity artist or whatever, whatnot. His name is like K Goddess or whatever. When I'm going, it's like, y'all, I don't be knowing like nobody. I didn't know like who she was, but like what really, like, I just like tripped out over this or whatever when they was talking about Spider was asking Seeds like, where you gonna go, like what you gonna do, like when all this is over, like Jamaica, something like that. He's like, nah, I'm going to England or whatever, whatnot. Like, I'm going to England. Like, I love that. I love that culture. Like, I love the way they talk. Like, I'm be talking like them. Like, hello, hello. And it's just so crazy because me and my sister be talking like, we're British or whatever or whatnot. And I like joke about like how, I ain't gonna say joke about, but I always be like, am I gonna like get on here and I'm gonna like do my, my British, like accent that probably like sounds a bit Australian too. Like, I love, like, that is one thing that I love about cultures is I love like accents or whatever or whatnot. So when he was just saying that, I was like, I feel you, like, cause I could listen to them like talk like just all day. But he tattoos like this celebrity artist K Goddess or whatever or whatnot. They like talking or whatever or whatnot, and that kind of like gives a peek into, because he's like, like her tattoo is like a cry now, like cry later type thing, because people don't, they see one thing and but they really don't know what's going on like in the background or whatever whatnot type of thing or whatnot. And he was like, kind of like saying like, I don't have time to cry, like, whatever, whatever. And that gave us a peek, just a slight peek into what's going on with him or whatever or whatnot. He's talking about how, it's lit to that kind of like how like where it came from or whatever or whatnot, and how like Sassy being there, and now and so basically what he was basically saying was just like having seeing Sassy, it reminded him of like the old times or whatever and the old struggles, and basically how he would rather have those struggles now than what struggles that he's having like today or whatever whatnot. Like, right, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're going through like that stuff then was like trivial stuff to us. Now this is like real life stuff, and he just wants to stay on the positive. He knows that he's gonna get to a place where he's gonna be able to have his daughter. Court stuff is moving slow, like, but eventually he does go to court. Like, oh gosh. All right, but I don't even want to get there yet. I don't even want to get there yet. We're gonna hold on. So basically, Remember, Ted is, working on this, working on this song with Crystal or whatever, whatnot. And he gotten like basically he getting like everything in order, like for this music video. So he's sitting down or whatever, and then going over the song, and Rock is on the song, and he like, wait a minute, pause. Like, I know I told Crystal that Rock has to come off this song or whatever or whatnot. Like, if we're gonna go ahead and like move forward, like it just doesn't like nah, like no offense, like but like nah, it's just you. So he called her up, like, what's going on, like what it is or whatever or whatnot. So Crystal's like, I didn't really know, like, that was really a thing, that, like, he was really serious, that it was, like, that serious or whatever or whatnot. But boom, she's like, I don't want that to stop my opportunity. I want to, like, keep pushing forward. I want to, I don't want that to hold me back or whatever. So, she gonna, take his part off the song or whatever, whatnot. Boom. Done deal. But at the same time, like, like, that's her man. Like, do we really think that that's really going to sit well with Rock when he tell her that that's going? He not gonna see that in the whole. Oh yeah, let me let my baby get this bag, like whatever, whatever. He gonna be tight. He gonna feel some type of way. He just might want to like approach Teddy about it, like in which I get Teddy. Like Teddy was just like it don't flow like with it. Like you're sounding sassy. He talk about some popping people and killing people. Like I'm not. I don't want that. Like and that don't even flow with the song. I'm not like so that's just man. Rock just he too in his feelings. So that I don't see that going well over at all. So Tati took on the task of getting everybody fit and everybody right or whatever or whatnot. So she ends up taking everybody the like the cycle classes or whatever whatnot, which I want to do so bad. And of course the girls like into it, like they bobbing with it. They get and I think they shout out to the guys. At least they did show up. At least they was participating. Except for Ted, like he had a moment in the back where he just texted and like whatever, clearly uninterested. Like whatever Ted, like typical Ted. Like I was really shocked. Like that's like how he whatever. Spider over there though was dying. He was he was like when they was started and the lady was like, oh warm up. He was like warm up. That's just the warm up. Like the boy was just like, nah, the bike is evil. The evil bike. The bike is evil. Like, nah, like I'm not I can't rock with this no more. Like whatever, whatever. But all that just ends up as well bringing up as like, well, like his health stuff or whatever or whatnot. And he was still basically, he was talking to Rock and I was Alex. He was talking to Rock and Alex. I was about to call him the vagina slay again. He was talking to Rock and Alex about, like, as far as like hearing about, what's going to happen, like the MRI. If, that's going to determine like if they have to, do the operation on his brain. Like, telling Alex, like, it's, because I was like, what, you just having migraines? He's like, no, bro. Like, it's like shooting pain, side of my face, down, my neck and shoulder. Like, it's more than that. Like, it's OD. So, of course, still hoping for the best and so thankful to say that um like that ended up going well or whatever whatnot. Him and his wife, they went out, and I guess possibly like it was might have like have it hopefully it was like a celebratory dinner because like or whatever because like that was like a big thing and the results were it wasn't it came back okay. It was nothing that basically said that he would have to have surgery. What they ended up doing was like putting him on a type of medication that would help to subside, basically help with the pain because remember it's no cure. So it's supposed to just probably something he's going to be on probably then for the rest of his life or whatever or whatnot. So boom. So that's all always a good thing. Still like sucks that he has to deal with that, but at least want to point out because that's major. That's major stuff right there, and that's scary right there too, or whatever, whatnot. So I'm glad to hear that. I like Spider. Like I'm warming up to him. I'm starting to like him or whatever. What not even starting to like. I like him at this point or whatnot. So I'm cool, whatever. Definitely want the best for him. But remember, like I said, all this, stuff was piling up on C's. Like it was coming to a halt. So they have like, they get like with this graphic designer and they get with a photographer and they're sitting down, with uh like a C's, Sassy, and Ted and Puma. They trying to figure out, the direction, what we're looking for, and Sassy's asking C's like, well, what is there something how you want it to look? Is there a way that you want to represent the brand? He's like, that's what we hired the help for. Everybody's looking like, wait, what? Like what? And so it's like, okay, well, who's the face of the brand? Who you want the face of the brand be? Whatever. It's like, well, I ain't gonna be for nobody. Like, honestly, I ain't in the space for this. I don't even want to deal with this. And everybody's like, well, what is really going on? Like, why is he, like, so checked out or whatever or whatnot? Boom. He's like, and really ends up, like, chucking the deuces, like, really on the meeting or whatever, whatnot. And says, like, I know something, is going on. This is not usually him. Like, I know that, talk about that court. They had, had to go to court. And but no, again, nobody's really knowing like what's going on. And when I say like he's short, he is just like glasses on, like, but I mean, like, not nonetheless, like, she's always like got glasses on, but it's not like it's that like it looks like that. I'm trying to hide because I ain't in the mood. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight me. Like, ooh, can I say that? I might have to bleep that out. So, like, he did, yeah. Chuck the deuces on the meat end, and then boom, like y'all figure it out. Y'all got the answers. Like y'all can do this. That's why we hired this help, and I'm out. And he was out. What ended up happening was because they all have the photo shoot now. Like this, like I said, the photo shoot just ends up in just like crap or whatever or whatnot. So Tati's drinking her problems away or whatever or whatnot at the photo shoot. At this point, it's only her and was baby boy name Alex and Spider or whatever at the photo shoot or whatever whatnot. So outside of Puma and Sassy, so everybody's like, where's everybody at? First off, where's uh Rock and Crystal? Where's Rock and Crystal? Rock ends up calling Alex and telling Alex that his brother Mario, the older brother, had gotten into like an accident, like it was a 6-car like pile up type thing with a truck or whatever or whatnot. So dramatic situations. Like clearly, I'm not gonna show up. I gotta go handle that. I gotta go handle that. I don't know if he's hurt, not hurt. I'm calling him. He's not answering his phone. Like boom, boom. That's one down the drain. The show must go on though. We good. Tad, on the other hand, is over here going trying to pick up, Caesar so they can get to the photo shoot. That's when basically when he rolls up on Caesar and Caesar finally comes out and he tells him like, bro, like apologizing for, not checking in or what I mean, like not being present at the meeting and how he was or whatever or whatnot, because basically he violated the restraining order when he talked about Crystal and not Crystal. I think is that his baby mother named Crystal, whatever her name is or whatever. His baby mama at that at the press conference or whatever or whatnot. So because of that, and as well, in order for him not like basically, I think it's what he said, because of he violated this restraining order by having the press conference and talking about her. And so basically what that ends up resulting in is people, because of who he is, it resulted in people harassing the baby mama or whatever or whatnot. And now that's now see all the recall because of the result of that. That's now Caesar's fault, right? And so now, in order for him to prevent going to jail, they allowed her so that she could have this restraining order as long permanently for as long as she so feels possible until whenever. Wow. Like exactly like what he said. How was he supposed to be trying to repair a relationship with his daughter when he can have absolutely no contact, no nothing, no third party, no like absolutely nothing. Like there's no way that now Teddy Tay can come in and try to fix this. He can like nothing by no way third party, by no direct, indirect, around the way, around the corner, by this person, do that person, do that person at all. Otherwise, he going to jail and he going to have a fine. I just wanted to hug Caesar. Like he looked like he wanted to break down and just fucking cry. And I'm pretty sure like he has. I'm pretty sure he has. Like that's a lot. When it's like when you know like this is temporary. I'm doing this just to defend myself. What else can I do? Only to find out, oh no, I can't do that because this results in this and now this. Now she gets to have this and like it's cruel, like honestly, like you're that mad or whatever, whatnot. Because at this point, there was no abuse found. So this man did not abuse his daughter. This man did not abuse his daughter. So what grudge? What is it that you're holding on so deep that you're okay in this to be like this? Wow. And of course, somebody wants to be out there mowing their lawn. I mean, they want to be out there doing the landscaping out there. So that's just. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap this on up, y'all. Cause clearly, like they want to be like over here and like all up in this or whatever, whatnot. But like that was just the top end, like for the cake or whatever or whatnot. The photo shoot is just completely bah. Like the photo shoot, they still, took their pictures. Cause I just like I'm not gonna get to take my pictures. Not gonna get to take like y'all. Like it is just some real stuff going on right now on Black Ink Crew. So if you haven't already, as I'm trying to talk over these people who want to be doing the landscaping right now, please hit that subscribe button. I hope that won't too many interruptions that you're like, girl, you got too much here going on for me to even want to. Nah, go ahead. This was a one-off type of day. Okay, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button as well, nonetheless, and go ahead and bang the bell so you get notified when I go ahead and drop these weekly videos on these TV recaps. And now they got the nerve to want to try to be done. It don't even matter, y'all. Like y'all, this. Whew. See y'all next week. All right, peace.